cleared my V-notch trowel with my square notch trowel. Putting this tape on these seams, and then we're going to put a mortar over it so that it all is like solid, because then we're going to tile over this.
I've known James for about like 10 years now. 10 years now, on and off. I mean, we're best friends, so whenever he needs anything, I'm always there. We do projects together, either for me or for him. So it's been a while. I was always interested in like trying to figure out how everything works, and seeing him do it kind of like made me realize that this is a good skill for me to know, even for myself, just in case I wanted to do it. I mean, I like to paint, so me painting is like, it's pretty simple, pretty easy. Putting up drywall is pretty cool too, because figuring out measurements, making sure all the corners are really fine and done. Sanding. I hate sanding because it gets everywhere. Or if anything is you didn't sand and you painted over it, you're completely doing that whole job over again.
For smaller tiles, I'm just using it because I had it, and I'm just spreading this out. These notches, when you scrape the thin set, it creates a air pocket. When you set the tile down, it almost does a suction cup. For larger tiles, you use a square notch trowel, which it creates bigger grooves when you trowel it, because the larger tiles need more suction than a smaller tile. So this I would use for like the mosaic tile, or 1-inch tile, something like that. Hello everyone, my name is James Patrick Hensler. I am the owner of Hensler Remodeling. I'm a Pisces, born in New York. I live in Detroit, and I'm just an all-around nice guy. Been doing some sort of contracting work since I was 12 years old, helping my father. He used to be a carpenter. Taught me how to use my first power tool, which was a bandsaw, by the way. I just kind of grew from there. I'm pretty much self-taught. Learned mostly by screwing up and fixing it, and now I consider myself pretty darn good. My buddy Ash has been my right-hand man for, we did our first job together probably 10 years ago.
10 years now?
It's been on and off ever since, but the last year he's been by my side on every job that I've done. It's the only one I can really trust to get things done the way that I like them done, and I trust that he just shows up on time. He's also not bad looking, so we got a nice little duo here. The jobs that I like to do most are probably kitchens. I just like to be able to play with the space, completely transform it, move things around, mess with different design aspects and things like that. I really like doing kitchens. I like doing flips too, where the whole house it needs help. There's not one thing that I say I specialize in, because we're really good at most stuff within the house. The thing I dislike the most when I'm remodeling is probably painting. It's just very tedious to me, and I'm not a very patient individual. Painting and cleaning, I try to source that out as much as possible. Yeah, I would say Hensler Remodeling is a family-owned company. I'm the one on the paperwork, the legal owner, but I wouldn't be able to do what I do, what we do, without my family, my mother and father, my sister, and Ash's family too. So yes, it's family-owned. It's a family-owned company. This house that we're flipping right now, I would like for a young professional, a young couple, to buy this house as their first house, move in and say, this fits our style, this is the nicest house on the block, and then be happy here until they grow out of it. What we're doing in here, we had to move some plumbing over, because for some reason it wasn't centered in the window. Who wants a sink that's not centered in the window? I don't know. So we moved the plumbing over. We're going to put a 36-inch sink basin in here, centered in the window. Then we can fit an 18-inch cabinet with drawers there, and then we have to build a custom cabinet to fit this water meter and the main shutoff to the water, because it needs to be accessed. So we'll come up with something cool for that. To the right of the sink, we're going to put a dishwasher here. We're going to wrap this stud in some reclaimed wood, kind of dress it up a bit, and then put a couple shelves there. The stove is going to go here, and then another 24-inch cabinet here. And for this slanted area here in this nook, we're going to build another custom cabinet to kind of follow the pitch of the roof. Probably open shelving with a vent for the stove underneath it, and that'll take care of this side. Countertop, probably stone. Move to this side of the kitchen. This is where our refrigerator is going to go. Plugged in there. We'll have a 15 or so inch space here. We're going to build another cabinet with a countertop on it, and we'll do a 15-inch upper as well for more storage. And then probably a countertop there, maybe a shelf underneath it. Got to check out the space once the appliances get in, so you can really get an idea of how's it's going to flow. We'll drill a hole in the countertop, put a grommet on it so you can run the cords down. Coffee maker, microwave, charger, same thing as over here. Just trying to make it as functional as possible. This was a tricky layout in this kitchen, so we're trying to make it flow. So I basically walk into a room and say, all right, what am I going to do in this room? Where do I want my stuff? So given the layout and the fact that we couldn't really change the structure, that's what we had to do, and I think it's going to be lovely.
Alright, that should be it for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.